after HGTV's brutal cuts, is TLC quietly plotting to cancel 1000 LB Sisters? In the span of a few summer weeks, HGTV axed a string of brand-name renovation shows: Christina on the Coast, The Flipping Elmooses, Bargain Block, Farmhouse Fixer, Izzy Does It, Battle on the Beach, and Married to Real Estate among them, shocking audiences and on-air talent alike. Trade and consumer outlets characterized the move as a bloodbath, with cost inflation and shifting strategy cited as key drivers. Those cuts have rippled beyond HGTV, fueling a bigger nervous question in TLC fandoms. If Warner Bros. Discovery, WBD, is slashing pricey unscripted franchises at one lifestyle network, could TLC's most memeable hit, 1000 LB Sisters, be next? The short answer: there's as of August 13, 2025, Asia/DACA. But there are genuine business pressures that make renewal decisions more complicated than they were a couple of years ago. Let's unpack the facts, the rumors, and the real-world economics that will shape TLC's call. Multiple reputable outlets have confirmed that HGTV canceled a cluster of recognizable series during summer 2025. While HGTV hasn't offered a detailed public postmortem, reporting converges on two primary issues. Especially materials, labor, and long lead times, ballooned renovation budgets and schedules, and fragmentation made it harder to justify high-per-episode costs versus cheaper formats. Put simply, a renovation hour can cost well north of $400, $500K per episode when builds, design, and delays pile up. A lower lift, follow doc, or real estate look-and-see series can be far cheaper. That calculus matters inside WBD, where cable networks must carry their own weight amid cord-cutting and soft ad markets. The HGTV news didn't happen in a vacuum. WBD has been openly reshuffling its portfolio. In June 2025, the company announced it would split into two publicly traded entities, one housing studio/streaming assets, and another grouping most cable networks, including HGTV and TLC. Earlier reporting also documented sustained write-downs and weaker cable ad trends leading into 2025. Translation: every network under that global networks umbrella, HGTV, TLC, Discovery Channel, etc., faces high scrutiny on. If a show's cost rises or its audience erodes, renewal risk goes up. Of 1000 LB Sisters in April 2025, following a March trailer drop and press confirmations. The season focused on Tammy's path towards skin removal surgery, Amy's personal life, and family turbulent storylines that continued to generate headlines. As of this writing from TLC or WBD that Season 8 is cancelled, or renewed. TLC's official show page highlights the franchise but, as is typical, does not telegraph renewal decisions ahead of press releases. Some outlets aggregated fan speculation that Season 8 might be cancelled, pointing to end-of-season farewell vibes and social media anxiety. One widely circulated piece asserted Tammy seemingly confirmed cancellation, based on ambiguous social media tea leaves. Notably, that claim hasn't been corroborated by TLC. In parallel, other coverage said Tammy settled cancellation rumors without declaring the show dead, again, based on social posts that are easy to overinterpret. Fans on Reddit and Facebook groups remain split, often citing secondhand posts or creator accounts that don't represent TLC's official position. When TLC cancels a flagship, it typically confirms via press, talent statements, or official socials. None of that has happened here. Unlike HGTV's renovation shows, 1000 LB Sisters is a follow doc with set-piece shoots, medical journeys, and cast travel, still costly, but generally. That matters when budgets are tight. It's the same rationale HGTV sources cited for favoring cheaper real estate tours over renovations. The Slayton sisters generate outsized social conversation, meme culture, and tabloid oxygen valuable in a world where discovery increasingly happens on TikTok/Instagram and then funnels viewers to cable or Max next day. If the show still moves the needle in the 18 to 49 demo, it's a plus. We don't have publicly posted recent Nielsen, but TLC continued ordering seasons through 2025, which is a directional signal. TLC reality franchises perform as comfort TV in streaming bundles. A living franchise keeps the back catalog warm and discoverable. Season 7's run in spring, summer 2025 sustains recency for Max and transactional windows. Clear medical arcs, post-surgery life, maintenance, relapse/recovery, relationship changes, and family dynamics all power storyline. If the principals remain willing and able to film, and legal/health issues are navigable, producers have a workable editorial plan, which reduces risk. TLC endures periodic criticism for exploitative reality. A renewal calculus may include whether a fresh season can foreground progress, agency, and responsible health framing, especially after high-profile HGTV cuts sharpened public scrutiny of WBD's unscripted slate. TLC announces a Season 8, but trims the episode count, elongates the production schedule, and sharpens focus on the strongest cast arcs, e.g., Tammy's post-surgery lifestyle, Amy's parenting and recovery journey. More eventized specials and clip-driven episodes to control costs. Heavier integration of social footage and limited location shoots to reduce travel days. Cross-platform windowing, linear TLC debut, rapid max availability, to maximize Ad Plus subscription value. Why this is plausible? It echoes the broader WBD pivot: keep franchises that still command attention, but them to today's economics. HGTV didn't axe every lifestyle franchise. It culled the ones. A follow-doc like 1000 LB Sisters can be tuned to a lower per-hour budget without losing its core. Instead of a clean cancellation, TLC lets the show pause while spinning out check-ins, reunion sit-downs, or a limited special focused on a marquee milestone, e.g., a major medical follow-up. This approach preserves library value and optionality while avoiding the PR of a cancellation headline. Why this is plausible? WBD has used schedule spacing to stretch reality brands through downturns. A soft landing can be kinder to talent and fans while the network reassess. If internal numbers show the audience fell below renewal thresholds, the cost floor can't be lowered without harming quality, or if cast/legal issues complicate production, TLC could pull the plug. In that case, you'd likely see a formal statement or trade press confirmation, similar in clarity, if not scale, to the HGTV wave. And testing of cheaper episode formats. Post-finale, as finance and scheduling tightened, a one-to-one cancellation contagion. HGTV's cancellations targeted a renovation builds under immediate inflation pressure. TLC's marquee follow-docs, from Sister Wives to 90-day spin-offs to 1000 LB Sisters, live in a different cost/benefit neighborhood. The threat exists, but it's TLC press releases, network socials, or talent statements amplified by trades, Deadline, Variety, THR. None have announced a cancellation of 1000 LB Sisters as of today. Several viral posts have mischaracterized offhand comments as confirmation. Even reputable aggregators sometimes frame uncertainty as news. Example: pieces that said Tammy seemingly confirmed cancellation versus others saying she quashed the rumors. Conflicting reads of social content. Networks rarely announce renewals, they often decide after a finale's ratings roll in and budgets are set for the next cycle. Season 7 only premiered in April 2025. A late summer/early fall decision window wouldn't be unusual. The Slaytons anchor a recognizable TLC body transformation plus family lane that pairs well with My 600 Pounds Life and cross-promotes with a 90-day universe, efficient for marketing. Tammy's near-mythic arc, from oxygen dependence to weight loss milestone to skin removal prep, created one of reality TV's most dramatic multi-season transformations. Viewers who've invested for years are likely to sample a new chapter. No houses to finish, no lumber to ship. When the macroeconomy squeezes physical production, follow-docs look comparatively safer. TLC formats travel. Multi-season libraries binge well on Max and international streamers. Keeping the brand alive, even at a lower output, sustains that flywheel. About TLC's fall unscripted slate or upfront style announcements. Public or leaked seeking field producers and APs with TLC follow-doc experience in Kentucky or nearby, which sometimes precede renewals on Max or TLC.com, e.g., box collections, the Journey So Far specials, which can preface either renewals or send-offs, tempting to map HGTV's brutal cuts directly onto TLC and assume a franchise culling is imminent across the board. But programming goals differ is built on projects, timelines, and expensive physical outcomes that audiences expect to see. Thrives on people-driven serial narratives where the build is personal. You can compress days, shoot locally, and creatively lean on confessional/archival to control cost without erasing the heart of the show. Those differences give 1000 LB Sisters a survival advantage. The core audience keeps showing up. As of August 13, 2025, there is that TLC is canceling 1000 LB Sisters. HGTV's cancellations do tell us something important. WBD is ruthlessly optimizing its cable portfolio, and unscripted series must now justify itself on cost and audience. In that climate, the Slayton franchise is not immune. But it's also not an obvious first cut, because its format is comparatively affordable and its characters remain culturally loud. Expect one of two outcomes, A with format trims, or A. A hard cancellation is possible, but nothing authoritative supports that headline today. Until TLC, or the principals, say otherwise on the record, treat Season 8 chatter both doomsaying and blind optimism as what it is. Speculation.HGTV cancellation roundups and analysis. People, Cinema Blend/news coverage, The Independent, UK, News Nation/Yahoo reports. WBD corporate strategy and cable headwinds. Los Angeles Times coverage of the 2025 split and prior restructuring/write-downs. 1000 LB Sisters Season 7 confirmations and descriptions. TV series finale, trailer/premiere, People.com coverage of season storylines, TLC's official show page, and platform listings. Rumor versus denial examples. Screen Rant's seemingly confirmed framing versus other coverage implying rumors were settled, plus fan community threads illustrating uncertainty. HGTV's cuts spooked TLC fans. Here's the real risk to 1000 LB Sisters. What HGTV's bloodbath actually means for TLC and the Slaytons. After HGTV's brutal cancellations, TLC fans fear 1000 LB Sisters is next. Here's what's confirmed, and what's speculation, as of August 2025. No official cancellation yet for 1000 LB Sisters. We break down HGTV's cuts, WBD's strategy, and the renewal odds. HGTV's bloodbath doesn't automatically doom TLC. But 1000 LB Sisters isn't bulletproof either. We sift facts from rumors and game out Season 8.